volunteers from the community, and we just did this last week. We had several people come in from the community, business owners. We have a restaurant in Long Beach, it's called Bull's, and so we had the person, his name's John Bull, his wife's Lisa Bull. They both came in, they interviewed the kids, and see, that's a place that these students will go to in a few years to get a job. And they were like, wow, these kids do a much better job. We made them come dressed up, and they were like, why do we need to come dressed up? Well, you want to dress to impress. And they said, well, you know, they're not really going to care what we're wearing. And I said, no, you're wrong about that. They do look at what you're wearing. You know, if you don't care about your appearance, why would you care about the job? So this is all, you know, these are real world skills that they're learning, life skills. So they had their job interviews last week, and they loved it. They were so excited. And, you know, think about yourself. When did you first make a resume? You know, you were probably much older. I know I was like going to get my first job. And I know now a lot of high school kids create their own high school resumes, and they say all the things that they were involved in, all the different things that they've done in high school to go to college. But, you know, a lot of us were much older, so these kids, these are sixth graders doing this, and they did a very good job. We went through all the kinds of questions that they might ask. I mean, these kids just blew it away. But the people who came in and did the interviews, they were the ones who chose them for the jobs. But everyone was able to get a job, and they, you know, some of them did not get the job they wanted, but they learned an important lesson, because the ones who didn't get the job they wanted were the ones who did not put as much effort into it. We're at the phase now, we're creating our school business plan, so we go through all the different aspects. We do a market analysis, like we send surveys out to find out what do the kids want us to sell, you know, because they are our customers. So we want to find out what they want. And what we do is at a couple of weeks before Christmas, we go over to Harper & McConnell, we have a grand opening, and that's what you're seeing right there. We set up tables. It's a two-story school, and in the bottom area there's a big foyer, and we just set tables up all around. And the teachers each have about a 20 to 30 minute time slot where they can come down and let their classes shop. So it's like a Christmas store. And I mean, we did amazingly well last year, but we take the money, each class takes the money, and we actually donate it to a cause. So, you know, it works out beautifully. Now, in the past, I've taken my business plan, I took it to my principal, and she would loan us money, you know, for her activity fund, just like as if you're going to the bank. But last year, our school districts have a lot of budget problems. So what we decided was, one of my coworkers wrote letters to different businesses asking for donations, and a lot of people donated materials. I know I did a thing where the kids decorated Christmas ornaments, so I just asked each child to bring in, you know, a dozen or 2 dozen Christmas ornaments, just, you know, just the plain ones, and then we decorated them, personalized them, so, you know, it's a lot of fun.